What's up, y'all? This is Lamu P, man. I'm here with Hustleholics. I'm here to tell y'all what a hustle is.
Behind them bars, and times got hard, they wouldn't hear me out. I'm on the Percocet, I'm steady nodding in and out. Forgot the fame, but not the times when I was down and out. Tossing, turning in my sleep.
And thank you for coming through today, Slime. How are you today?
I'm doing alright.
Good. So to start things off, tell us and the fans a little bit about yourself. Where did the hustle start for you?
Shit, it started right here in the rough, really. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they were all really born and raised at. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I really, anywhere downtown, you know what I'm saying? I done been all through there, from the east side to the west side, you know what I'm saying? It all started on Cardinal Drive, though, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if everybody really too familiar with Rolling Meadows, but shit, you know, that way it started at for me.
Is that Gulfport, Biloxi?
Gulfport.
Gulfport.
Yeah. Everything strictly raw.
Mississippi. For sure. What was it like? What part of Gulfport you said? Like,
Downtown way, yeah.
How was it in the neighborhoods you grew up in?
Shit rough.
Rough port, right?
Yeah, shit rough, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I really come from nothing, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, motherfuckers know that. This ain't no cap. They real life. I come from nothing. So, shit, you know, I done been through it all. I done witnessed it a lot. You know what I'm saying? Shit. All the way up to about, I say from about 11, I caught my first charge at 11. Shit, I got down, you know what I'm saying, was doing my little thing. Shit, I went in the box by 17, going on 18. Shit, I just did about 7, you feel me? Came home, shit, I'm trying to get to that bag, you know?
Yeah.
On some shit, you know, shit been a little hectic, though. Been a long road, but shit, I've been walking on that bitch, though, you know what I'm saying? I'm walking it down, though.
It's about the journey. And for the people who don't really know what that means, like, you know, I asked you, how is it in the neighborhoods you grew up in? You said, you know, look, you really got it out the mud. Explain that to me. Like, what would you say?
Like, shit, man, you got, all right, let me make an example. You got motherfuckers that do shit that ain't gotta do it, you feel me? Well, here it is. I was put in a predicament to what shit I had to. You feel me? If I wasn't able to do this, then shit, we weren't gonna be able to survive necessarily. On some shit, like, you know what I'm saying? My daddy really wasn't just in my life like that. So shit, my mama trying to do a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? You know how it is, though. And shit, eventually, shit, my mama ended up getting sick. So shit, therefore, you know, you gotta tend to yourself. You know what I'm saying? I got other siblings and shit too, so shit. You know how that shit go, goddamn. You gotta tend for your other siblings as well. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, as far as, like, whatever it come to, I done it all. Raw, steal, anything necessary per se, but shit, you know.
Are you the oldest?
Yep.
It's, you sound like you always can tell, like, you know, the oldest is just. Yeah. He do, Franklin. So, I want to ask you a little bit about that, just because I always feel like our stories can, you know, change somebody else's story in the future. So, like, do you mind talking about being an adolescent, 11 years old, and, you know, getting in trouble?
Like, shit. Alright, for instance, I'm gonna give you an example. I caught my first charge at 11. Alright. I did that, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily following the next motherfucker, but you know what I'm saying? By me hanging with an older crowd, you know, I wanted to do what the older people was doing. I caught on quick. So therefore, you know what I'm saying? The guys that I was following at that time, shit, you know what I'm saying? They breaking in people's shit, they robbing. So shit, therefore, you know what I'm saying? I followed that path. And you know what I'm saying? We ended up breaking them some motherfucking shit. I'm trying to goddamn, you know, take this to make some money to feed, you know what I'm saying, my other siblings, and, you know, make sure my mama straight, get her the medicine and shit she need type shit.
Right. And that's a lot of responsibility for a 11-year-old. Like, you know, so do you feel like, you know, coming from where you come from plays a major role in, you know, who you have become today?
I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people gonna go through shit, you feel me? And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, me necessarily, I ain't just gonna be the type to just, be too depressed about it, you know what I'm saying? Cause shit, it made me who I am. It ain't killed me. One thing about it for sure, it made me strong. All the shit I done been through, you know what I'm saying, I learned to embrace that shit and move forward.
Were you into any sports or anything like that as a kid?
I mean, not really. By the time I turned about 15, I started trying to do a little basketball shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit ain't really go too well for me. You know, that shit ain't really go too well for me, you know what I'm saying? But shit, yeah. At one point though, I wanted to be, you know what I'm saying, in the NBA type shit. I wanted to be, you know what I'm saying, a little great motherfucker on that type of shit. But shit, you know, shit, motherfucker, everybody got dreams, you know, certain people's dreams get crushed and shit. But shit, it ain't nothing though. I keep striving for more.
Facts. And that's understood. Well, what would you say you spend most of your free time doing right now?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. My free time, I'm strictly dealing with that music. I be so lost in my head, my thoughts. I ain't got no choice but, you know, to put it down. I'm gonna either be writing, or I'm gonna be in my phone, typing that shit in my notes. You know what I'm saying? Gathering the story together, painting the picture. Cause, you know, I wanna be able to, you know, inspire the next motherfucker. I wanna be able to show motherfuckers like, shit, bro, there's no limitation to what you can do. There's no limitation to nothing, period. No matter what they say. They say the sky's the limit, but shit, you know, you got space above the sky. So shit.
Come after that.
Yeah, so shit, you know.
And we only can see so far.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So since we talking about music right now, you know, when would you say you started making music?
Well, shit, man. I first learned how to rap, I was about 8 or 9. By the time I turned 9, I was really like into poetry a lot. But shit, by the time I turned about 12, 13, I really just started, you know what I'm saying, fucking with the music more. Learning how to, you know what I'm saying, take my poetry and make it to an actual song. And you know, shit, music really done guided me a long way. I love music. That's my passion. It ain't something that I just, you know what I'm saying, want to do just because I'm seeing everybody else do it. It's something I do on the daily, though. Yeah. Whether I'm recording it or not, I'm still going to make it, you know what I'm saying? In my mind, I'm still making songs. Yeah. Yeah, I sit there and write that shit down, and I rap it to myself like I'm performing in front of an audience or something. I tell that same story to myself over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Just to be a remembrance. The shit that I done been through, where I done came from, what I'm trying to get to.
Would you say that's pretty much your writing process? You know, you thinking of something off the dome, but then you just like, I'm finna write this down.
Most definitely. I sit there and reminisce about certain shit. Yeah. Or I, you know, be thinking about certain shit, and then, you know, I just go to jotting it down. It could be a thought up in my head, and I go to jotting it down. More so like shit, it's like how I wanna say it, like a mechanism. It's like a mechanism, a way to keep me from, you know what I'm saying, feeling down. Or necessarily, I don't really got too many motherfuckers I can go and talk to, you feel me? So shit, therefore I do that, and it's like I'm talking to myself, you know, or some shit like that.
How long would you say you've been into music? You remember the exact moment that?
Shit, yeah, I remember the exact moment, shit. I was listening to motherfucking Boosie. I remember I was listening to Boosie, I know. And I was sitting there just thinking like, damn, man, that nigga saying some real ass shit though. And I could understand it though. Like, the shit he was saying, you know, I'm young. Certain shit I really just wasn't getting, but it was certain shit, like certain lines he might say I could understand it, be like, damn, I feel that same way. Like, damn, bro, I feel like he rapping about me. I feel like I could put myself in them shoes. And shit, from that moment forward, I was telling myself, like, shit, man, you can do this shit. You know, you can jot it down the same way they do. After watching certain interviews and documentaries about him, I was like, shit, man, it ain't nothing to do that. I can do that same thing. I'm writing poetry. I'm sitting here saying little stuff in my head. I'm rapping to myself. I can take it serious. I love music, all the way down to instruments. I wanted to learn how to play the piano at one point. I ain't ever really go through with it though, but you know, like shit, music.
Still can.
Yeah, most definitely. But shit, music really my passion though. I love music.
Yeah. Would you say Boosie is like somebody you look up to in the industry, or is it anybody else, or?
I mean, not necessarily. I ain't gonna say it's a certain person I look up to in the industry because I listen to a lot of guys, and then I hear a lot of guys' music, and you know, certain songs I can relate to, certain songs I really just can't relate to. You know what I'm saying? But I sit there and I look at they you know what I'm saying, progress. I sit there and see where they started from, and then I see how far they done made it, how far they done came. And you know, I always just picture myself in their shoes on some shit necessarily. So, but you know, I ain't gonna say I just looked up to Boosie, but shit, Boosie, you know, he gave me a little inspiration at one point. But as I got older, I started feeling more like shit I necessarily be more inspired by the ones around me. Like certain people I actually know, like, that's doing music.
Exactly.
Certain people I know, like, he might say he did some shit, or he might rap about this, and I could be like, damn, I do remember that I was there that time, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And really, since you said that, I really just want to like pinpoint on it for a minute. You said that you listen to some people and you really just pay attention to their progress.
Yeah.
You're not the first person I heard say that. I feel like, you know, that's important, you know, for people to see. You know, what do you think you take from that, seeing where people started and where you can go?
I'm gonna say, like, I put it like as in, once I sit there and realize, like, okay, well, he really came from nothing. Like, he really had to get it out the mud. I realized, like, okay, well, shit, he was just in my same predicament. Like, shit, this was probably about some days ago. This nigga was just in the same predicament I was in.
Exactly.
But shit, here it is, you know what I'm saying? He on the big screen. He in the big league. So I'm knowing it couldn't have, if it was too easy for him to do it, I know it can't be too hard for me.
Exactly.
It just motherfuckers gotta strive. You gotta actually want it. You gotta be dedicated and determined. I read this book called Think and Grow Rich. It tell you like, shit, you gotta know what you want. But not only do you gotta know what you want, you gotta know what you're willing to sacrifice to get there.
Exactly. Yeah, well, you dropping some knowledge on me here right now, for real. I gotta say, you just said something else. And I wanna say, what was the first thing you just said? Do you remember?
The first thing I just said,
Yeah.
what I was
when
like,
I just asked you about, you know, what do you take from seeing people progress? It was the very
when I
first thing
said
you said.
it's no limitation.
Exactly. And I'm like, what kind of things do you do to have that self-confidence? Like,
basically shit, it be the ones around me. You know what I'm saying? It be my loved ones, whether it be my niggas, my family, my girl, whoever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? I sit there and take what people say to heed, you know what I'm saying? People say you really can't just go out for everybody's opinion, but at the same time, it's a good thing if you take heed or if you at least listen.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody, at some point, everybody gotta listen though, regardless of, you know what I'm saying, who you is or what you got going. At some point, you gonna have to listen, for sure. Because if you doing all the talking shit, you missing something. So shit, I really just, you know what I'm saying, sat there and listened. And what I tend to do is, I sit there, you know, I'll write some shit down, and I might, you know what I'm saying, let my nigga hear it. I let my cousins and them hear, you know what I'm saying. I let somebody I feel like, you know what I'm saying, gonna keep it 100 with me. I'm gonna let them hear it. And I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be asking like, shit, what you think? What your opinion is? And shit, you know, whether they like it or not. If 10 times out of 1, if they like it, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna push it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm gonna feel like, shit, you just telling me this.
Exactly.
I'm gonna feel like you just yes man me. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, when people just be like, yeah, I tend to, if for some reason, I don't know, it's weird, but I tend to look for, oh, nah, you need to do this, or I don't like that, like, try it this way, you know what I'm saying? To give me a better idea.
Exactly.
Give me a better, you know what I'm saying, look on how to do shit.
All right. It's impossible for you to grow if somebody just keep yesing you.
Yeah.
If they not pointing out the flaws.
Yeah, and then not only that though, but shit, I get the feeling like, you know what I'm saying, at some point, if a motherfucker constantly yes man to you, I'm knowing like me, I don't know about the next motherfucker, but shit, I'm knowing me though, I'm gonna get the feeling like, nah, this shit too good to be true.
Exactly.
Like, it's too good to be true.
And I remember the other thing. You said that, you know, you looking at the progress, putting yourself, you know, in these people's shoes, and like, you know, it could have been me. This could have just happened to them yesterday. And it made me think. I was like, yes, you know, most of the time, those artists that we are seeing mainstream, they coming from places just like most of us. Yeah. And what people are seeing are the music videos, but we're not listening to the words. You know what I'm saying? When people are saying what they had to do to get to these points, you know. So I'm curious to ask you, what kind of goals have you set for yourself in the music game?
I mean, necessarily my first goal is at least to get my foot in it though. I want to be able to be in a position to where I can be able to progress myself, but as well as help lead others to progression too. You know what I'm saying? Make a way, clear the path for, you know what I'm saying, my people that's following behind me.
Right. Who are you listening to right now? Like, what your playlist look like?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I really been listening to a lot of like underground guys that's coming on the rise. Like, I don't know if you know him. I've been listening to Boss Man D-Lo. I've been listening to this guy named S.C.Y. Jim. Who else I've been listening to? Really, lately, like this past month, I've been on a lot of guys from Florida. Wham, Spin the Bean. Spliff Jig, like a lot of them type of guys, Trigger 500K, like a lot of them, you know, underground guys, but they, you know, they slowly coming up on the rise.
Yeah.
I tend to listen to them more than I do the ones that's, you know what I'm saying, already there. Because they already there. So at this point, y'all, you know what I'm saying, eventually it'll convert from y'all talking about the shit y'all done been through and shit to what y'all having, you know what I'm saying? And once everybody get it, you know, they usually get to that point, like it's a careless point, you know what I'm saying? It's no need for me to be telling you about, you know what I'm saying, the shit that I used to do, because shit, I'm straight now. Yeah. You feel me? So, yo, I tend to listen to more underground guys type shit. It helped me relate more. It give me more of an inspiration.
Exactly. That makes sense. Where did you come up with your artist name?
Man, really, shit, it came from I was in prison, you hear me? It came from I was in prison. A lot of guys would be calling me slime and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? They know how to get down. But shit, I had this one particular guy, you know what I'm saying? He used to always slime move. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really know my name. But you know, he used to just want to say shit, make it sound fly. But I took it and ran with it though. And you know what I'm saying? The P, a lot of people be seeing the P and think like, I'm just following the trend more than say, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't P because I'm player or pimping and none of that. It's more so progression.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Prolificity. That's what I'm trying to make. You know what I'm saying? To be perfect. But you know, everybody ain't perfect. I feel like perfect is something impossible. But shit, I'm striving to be that though.
Exactly. Makes sense. That's deep. Some people come through and be like, they don't even know what they're listening to.
Yeah, see, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? It gotta be original. You gotta know exactly, you know what I'm saying, your purpose. If it ain't got no, and the shit you doing, if it ain't have no purpose, there's no reason. One thing I know, it's a reason behind everything. So shit, you know, I take that and I run with it. That's something I live by. It's a reason for everything.
If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
I ain't gonna lie, shit. I'd probably be invisible. If I had a superpower, I'd probably be invisible. I wouldn't even want a motherfucker to see me. I didn't even know I'm around.
Like you want to be permanently invisible, or you just want to be able to go?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be permanent, you know what I'm saying? Because then it'd be like I'm dead type shit. But shit.
Nah, I want people can still know you there. It's just how you use it. So, you know, I'm just asking.
Well, yeah. Well, see, necessarily in that case, I'd rather be able to just still be visible, but at some point I could be like invisible. If whatever the time be, if I were to choose to be invincible, you know what I'm saying, I'd rather be invincible. But shit, I wouldn't want to be permanently invincible, nah.
Yeah. Okay. If you weren't doing music, what would it be?
Shit, I really can't even tell you for real. If I wasn't doing music, man, I'd probably be, what I'm usually doing, somewhere in the street. Somewhere in the street, for real. Or shit, I'd be either, if it wasn't necessarily me just dealing with music, ain't no telling. Now I'd probably be trying to goddamn focus on getting me a 9 to 5 or something, man. Trying to stay out the way. Avoiding a lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
Shit like that. But shit, you know, 10 times out of way, if a motherfucker really coming from nothing, then you know what I'm saying, usually the streets be all they know. But shit, if you dedicate yourself to want more, you gonna strive, you gonna search for more. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's more so, you know what I'm saying, that's how I am. That's how I am. Because eventually, I'm gonna get tired of being in the street. I do that from time to time almost every day. I just be like, fuck, man, I'm tired of this shit. It gotta be a different way. You feel me? So I'm always trying to create options. Most definitely.
I feel like life is definitely about options. You gotta have options. You feel me? Having options is having plans. You know? Always a backup plan. What's the most important lesson you learned?
Shit, man, most important lesson I done learned, you don't need a crowd for real. You don't necessarily gotta have a bunch of niggas around. You don't necessarily gotta just do a lot of shit, you feel me? Certain shit can be noticed, or certain shit, a motherfucker can take heed to certain shit without you having to do the most, you feel me? Or necessarily trying to perpetrate, or, you know what I'm saying, portray to be something else, or even necessarily portray to, you know what I'm saying, an image that you know that don't fit you. You know what I'm saying? Other people can tell that, but shit, motherfuckers get lost in their thoughts. Motherfuckers a lot of they self and believe. So shit, I ain't really trying to fall victim to no shit like that necessarily. Hell nah. And then besides all of that, I just did 7 years in prison, you know what I'm saying, for some motherfuckers. Shit, my nigga ain't even here no more. I did 7 years for a nigga and he died on me. So, you know what I'm saying? That shit, that most definitely feel like shit. That was purposeless. That was purposeless. I ain't had no reason to do all that, but shit, trying to goddamn follow the code or follow, you know what I'm saying, the method that everybody else say. Shit, you know what I'm saying? I did it anyway. I did it anyway.
But you know, I'm sure, like you said, you know, I feel I'm a person that believe everything happened for a reason, you know.
Yeah, everything most definitely happened for a reason. I went through that, and you know what I'm saying, this showed me a lot though.
Exactly.
It opened my eyes up to, you know what I'm saying, how motherfuckers be. Them 7 years I did in that motherfucker showed me how niggas are actually be though, all the way down to the simplest form. Not as well as niggas, but females too though, you know what I'm saying, just people in general. And then, you know, when you be in them type of predicaments, I don't know if you know what I'm saying, been incarcerated before or not, but shit, when you get in them type of situations, it open you have no choice but to pay attention. It open your eyes up. So, you know what I'm saying, you see what you wasn't seeing. A lot of motherfuckers be blind before they actually get put somewhere where they forced to pay attention. And, you know, that's what the case was with me.
I mean, I feel like that's a real superpower. Because, you know, people really be blind to stuff. Like, you know, you can really be around people that's really like just naive to life. You feel me? And to be able to, like you said, I would call it focus for that amount of time to be able to study people and everything else, you know, that's a real superpower. You feel me? You know how to use your time, you know, intelligence and so on. So that matters. Everything happens for a reason, for sure. For sure. Anything particular you would tell somebody coming up?
Shit, man, don't follow the crowd. No matter who you like, no matter who you want to be, whatever the case is, everybody, you know what I'm saying? One thing about it, everybody may have the same shoe size, but shit, them ain't your shoes to be wearing. You feel me? So shit, what I'm gonna say for is that shit, wear your own shoes, walk your own path. It's better that way. You'll learn better that way.
If you won $1 million, what would be the first thing you do?
Shit, if I had $1 million, really, I'd probably be trying to, you know what I'm saying, make way to create more millions. I'd be trying to invest in something. I'm all about creating options. I gotta, you know what I'm saying, one thing about it, I don't like the one way in, one way out situation. So shit, therefore I'm gonna try to always make it another way out of whatever I get into. Most definitely, I'm an optional type of person. So yeah, if I was to get $1 million, I'd be creating options, investing in some shit, trying to figure out a way to make that $1 million turn into another $1 million and that $1 million into another $1 million.
If you was gonna write a book about your life, what would you name it?
Shit. I was chasing dreams, running from nightmares. That's most definitely what I named. I was chasing dreams, running from nightmares.
That was quick. Did you think about that before?
I mean, I done thought about it, but once I really thought about it though, like you take the time out, what a lot of people don't realize is you can dream about some shit, but shit, I feel like the shit you go through be your nightmares. The shit you trying to get out of is your nightmares, you know what I'm saying? It's the shit you feel most. I know I feel being a failure the most. I feel, you know what I'm saying, like shit, as long as I'm down, shit, I gotta keep striving. I gotta keep running. I gotta shake this. You know what I'm saying? Trying to strive more. Dreams can be accomplished. I'm a firm believer. And I'm a real life experiencer of that shit. I done seen it with my own 2 eyes. I done witnessed the motherfucker had this dream when he was younger, and he growed up years later, and you know what I'm saying, he accomplished his dreams. So, you know, therefore shit, I know that shit that is possible.
Facts.
It's most definitely possible.
If you had to be an animal, what would you be?
Shit. I don't know. Probably an elephant. I'd be an elephant. They got good memory. The elephant got good memory. One thing, I don't really forget too much of nothing. I'ma always remember shit. I got good memory. I can remember shit from way back when I was young as fuck. Still in elementary school type shit. I can remember shit for sure. I'd probably be an elephant. They got thick skin. They hard to, you know what I'm saying, break through.
And I think they'll live a very long time.
Yeah. Yeah, they most definitely do. And they big on family.
Yeah, facts.
They big on family.
Facts. Anything you're afraid of?
I mean, not necessarily. I'm gonna put it like this. At one point, I used to be afraid of death. But shit, I done witnessed it, you know what I'm saying, on multiple occasions. And then, you know what I'm saying, having a near-death experience myself. After I overcame that, I was like, it's really nothing. It's nothing that's, you know what I'm saying, that could really just make me be like, nah, or I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, a lot of people can tell you, anybody that know me can tell you, I ain't scared of nothing. My mama most definitely know this for a fact. I ain't scared of shit. It ain't nothing. I've been like that since I was little. I used to be the hard head type, so you know, usually when you got the hard head type, they just gotta, you know what I'm saying, they gotta try it, they gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? So shit, it ain't not necessarily too much of nothing.
If you had to eat one food for the rest of your life, meal, what would it be?
Probably gumbo. Probably gumbo. I love gumbo. But shit, really shrimp, I'm gonna say shrimp for sure. That's my favorite. Anybody that know me, you know what I'm saying, they know I'm on shrimp. But shit, you know, as far as meal wise, you know, shrimp just ain't no meal though. But shit, as far as meal wise, it'd probably be gumbo.
Yeah, that's definitely a South for me. But you get some everything.
Yeah.
For sure. What's the last thing you Googled?
What was the last thing I Googled? Shit. Matter of fact, the last thing I Googled was this morning, art gallery. Last thing I Googled was an art gallery. I was trying to see what was the best art gallery down here.
Did you find the answer?
Yeah, I really did. It was in Biloxi. It was an art gallery in Biloxi. I was gonna go, but it was closed.
Today, Sunday.
Yup.
Yep.
Yup.
Today is Sunday. What separates you from others?
I'ma say shit, what separates me from others is shit, I'm me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody their own individual person. Like certain motherfuckers might see some similar, they might see me and feel like they got some similarities or something, but one thing for sure, it's nothing like me. It's nobody like me. Cause if that was the case, shit, it'd be another me. You know what I'm saying? When God created you, shit, he only made you.
Yeah.
He made others similar, but shit, he made you. Everybody got their differences. So shit, therefore, I feel like me, I'm my own person. I'm different. I don't feel like it's nobody out there like me. They might have went through some shit similar. They might was similar shit, you know what I'm saying? Their style might be similar. They might do similar shit, but shit, it's not me.
Exactly.
It's not me.
For sure. Anyone ever made a diss song about you?
Nah, we ain't see. I ain't even the type to be with the rap beef shit. None of that shit. I ain't even the type. See, really, I'm gonna put it like this. When it comes to that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? If I see it's bringing me money, you know what I'm saying? I condone it, I entertain a motherfucker, but shit, I'm gonna let that shit only get to a certain point. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, all that dissing and shit, I don't really be with all that. I ain't really the type to even be with the bullshit for real, for real. I ain't got no tolerance for none of that shit. I'ma just go on shit. If it is what it is, we gonna go and get this shit out the way. I'm trying to get some money. Bullshit and money don't mix. You can't chase the bag and have bullshit at the same time. It ain't gonna mix.
Exactly. And if you chasing the bag, you really ain't got time for the bullshit.
Yeah, most definitely.
Just like that.
Yeah. It ain't gonna mix.
Just like that. How would you define success?
Shit, success is, I would put it like this. Whatever a motherfucker trying to achieve or whatever it is that they trying to do, shit, if you achieve that or you accomplish that, then shit, that's success. Motherfuckers may feel like shit, you gotta be rich or a lot of money, that's success. I don't necessarily feel like that's success. I'm gonna more so say shit, whatever it is you trying to accomplish. If you get that job done, that's success. You a successful person. Especially if you can do it on numerous occasions, that's most definitely success.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
I don't like all the messy shit. I don't like all the gossiping and shit. That shit does just get under my skin. That one thing that get under my skin. I ain't the type to really just want to sit around just listening to no gossip. Whether it could be a motherfucker I don't like, you know what I'm saying, and another motherfucker could be talking about, you know what I'm saying, like shit, my cousins could be talking about a nigga that, you know what I'm saying, I got smoke with, but I ain't gonna really want to hear all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's like, that shit that get under my skin. I most definitely without the gospel and shit.
What would you say is your happy place? What makes you the happiest?
Shit, being in the booth. When I lock in the booth, it's like I'm in a whole different world. It's like I'm in my thoughts. I be in my thoughts so much, shit, once I get in that booth, and you know what I'm saying, you get your privacy, then it's like you in a whole nother world. So every time I get in that motherfucker, I just picture myself like I'm leaving the planet or some shit. I'm leaving Earth. I'm in my own little world. So yeah, that most definitely bring me peace.
Any projects or, you know, songs you're working on right now? We need to say.
I ain't gonna lie, shit. I really got a lot of shit. Like, I was just telling my cousin on the way down here, shit, man. I write every day. I was working on some shit today. I was working on some shit before I came down here, you know what I'm saying? So, shit, I don't think I'm gonna necessarily say shit. Just be looking forward to a lot of that hot shit, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of shit right now that I ain't even put out yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on a specific timing. I feel like everything gotta be more precise when you know what I'm saying, as far as when you dropping shit or when you let motherfuckers hear shit. So shit, you know, I got a lot of shit though. So everybody just stay tuned. Most definitely. Everybody just stay in tune. But I do want to say though, that I was chasing dreams, running from nightmares. That's gonna eventually be an album though. I'm eventually, you know what I'm saying, turn it into an album. I just ain't been writing no songs or nothing to where I can put with it. Well, I got songs I can put with it, but I feel like I need to necessarily just be more specific, you know what I'm saying, on that type of time. When I drop that album, everybody gonna get the picture. By the time you start from that first song and you get all the way down to that last one, you could tell the differences to, well, okay, he was chasing his dream, you know what I'm saying? You gonna tell all the way up to the point to why, you know what I'm saying, I achieved that motherfucker. You feel me?
That's right. Are you independent or are you under management or?
Necessarily, I'm gonna say Alright, I'm gonna put it like this. I'm more so independent, you feel me? But nah, I got this one guy, you know what I'm saying? He fuck with me. I'm fucking with him tough though, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all really just familiar with him though. His shit is I wanna say it's TLE4L, the Don. You know what I'm saying? I've been locked in with bro for a little minute since I came home. You know, he been, you know what I'm saying, trying to, you know, pull a little strings here and there for me. So yeah, I'm most definitely fucking with bro on some shit. But shit, as far as just am I signed to anybody and nothing like, nah, it ain't nothing like that. This all strictly me.
Yeah.
All the music, all the ideas, the creation, anything, the thoughts, whatever, it's all strictly me. It's all coming from right here. It's all strictly me. I really, cause you know what I'm saying, I did 7 years, so when I was in that box, I more so put myself in the manager shoes. I put myself in the, you know what I'm saying, the A&R shoes. I put myself in the dude that's recording me shoes. And then I put myself in my own shoes, you know what I'm saying, as the artist. So shit, therefore I can see it from different points of view. So yeah.
How would you define a hustler or describe a hustler?
Man, a hustler is, I feel like somebody, you know what I'm saying, that's motivated. They determined. They know no matter at what point, what time of day, you know what I'm saying, where you at, none of that, you know. Shit, you gotta get on it. You gotta get off your ass. And you know what I'm saying, you gotta move forward. You gotta do what the hell you need to do. Standing on business. You know what I'm saying? And you don't stop until you accomplish that. I feel like that's what a hustler is. Not necessarily a motherfucker you see out there selling dope or no shit. Cause that's usually, you know what I'm saying, the typical, what, you know what I'm saying, what motherfuckers gonna put it as. But shit, in my eyes though, a hustler is somebody, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna go get it. A hustler is somebody that got ambition about themselves. Or so that's what I feel like a hustler is.
Any shout outs you want to give? Anybody you want to acknowledge, you know? Any people we should tune in?
Man, I want to give a shout out to my motherfucking brother, man. You know what I'm saying? That nigga there, he inspired me a lot. You know, most definitely gotta free my brother Woo out there, bitch.
Yeah, boy.
They gotta free my nigga Reef out there, bitch, for sure. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I wanna say BIP to my nigga Brazy because shit, if it weren't for him, I would have been said fuck all of this shit. But shit, you know, I keep going though. I'm carrying on for my guy. And shit, I wanna say shout out to Bando too, man. I was in that box with that guy, you know what I'm saying, and my dog, shit, I see he out here, you know what I'm saying, he doing his thing and shit, so I wanna say shout out to him too. Most definitely. So yeah.
And where can the people keep up with the hustle?
Shit, man. Shit, whatever they choose, you feel me? The hustle gonna always be there. It's about the person. Depending on how they gonna keep up with it, shit, it's on them. It's on them.
I mean, and y'all heard it first here. We're Hustleholic. Slime, we glad to have you come through again, man, to tell us where the hustle started. And we out.